What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Dominic Rich, and in today's video I'll be turn it. It's too loud. Turn it down. God damn. I'm gonna have to fire you and hire somebody else, you know. Turn it down. Sorry there, guys. So in today's video, I'll be predicting the rest of this season's Champions League, which means I'll be predicting the 4 quarterfinals, the 2 semifinals, and the grand final to let you know the team I think will win the entire tournament. I'll also let you know what my head thinks and what my heart thinks, or in other words, who I want to win the damn thing. If you're looking for the perfect gift for the football lover in your family, look no more. Head on over to cardsplug.com/dominicrichfc and use the coupon code dominicrichfc to get yourself 15% off your orders. All the links would be in the description box down below. Trust me, you won't regret it. Thank you. So the draw was made where Real Madrid will face Liverpool in the quarterfinals, and the winner of that match will play the winner of the Chelsea versus Porto fixture. Man City will play Dortmund, while Bayern Munich and PSG will give us a rematch of last season's final. So let's start with the Real Madrid versus Liverpool match. 13-time European champs Real Madrid are currently second in La Liga as defending champions. Under legend Zinedine Zidane, Real Madrid topped their group barely and knocked out Atalanta in the round of 16. They would face Liverpool in a rematch of the 2018 Champions League final, minus El Capitan Fantastico Sergio Ramos, who is suffering from a leg injury. Liverpool, who are 6-time Champions League winners, have been plagued with injuries to key players all season, and therefore find themselves 6th at the time of making this video as defending Premier League champions. So basically, it's UCL title number 7 or bust for the Reds. Jurgen Klopp's men topped their group and brushed aside a lackluster RB Leipzig in the round of 16, and will have a fit Mohamed Salah and Diego Jota for the first 90 minutes. But even with an inexperienced backline, Liverpool would back themselves to get their revenge. So what's my prediction for this tie? Well, it's a very tricky one, with Sergio Ramos missing in action here for Real Madrid. I still think they have a better backline than Liverpool. Liverpool attack has been kind of misfiring, but with the addition of Diego Jota, who came back from injury, he could prove to be the difference across 2 legs. I know there's Salah, I know there's Mane, I know there's Firmino, but these guys have been putting in 1 in about 5 chances for quite a while. And don't tell me I ain't got my stats right. You know, they've been misfiring. While for Real Madrid, Karim Benzema has been on absolute fire this season and may prove to be too much for Liverpool's young and inexperienced backline. But as I said, it's a very difficult tie to predict. Real Madrid second in La Liga. They could go on to win that one. They want to win the Champions League. They have been the best Champions League team across the last decade. But for Liverpool, their backs are against the walls here. They won't win the Premier League, FA Cup, nor League Cup. So it's Champions League or failure this season. They might not even get top 4 in the league, so it could be Europa League for Liverpool next season. So they would come out and they would play their best football in efforts to beat Real Madrid. But in my humble opinion, I think Los Blancos will be a bit too much across 2 legs for the Reds. My prediction, Real Madrid to move on. It was a hard prediction to make, but I have to make it. Real, move on. Sorry, Liverpool fans. I know you're gonna hate me for this one, but it's up to the Reds now to prove me wrong and for you to come back later and say, Dom, in your freaking face. So I'm predicting Real to face one of Porto or Chelsea. So let's talk about the Porto versus Chelsea tie. 2-time European winners, Porto are currently second in the Primera Liga as defending champs. The Dragons are definitely dark horses in the UCL this season after placing second in their group behind Manchester City with a very good record and knocking out heavyweights Juventus in the round of 16. And yeah, I said they knocked out heavyweights Juventus in the round of 16 and will look to do the same against Chelsea in the quarterfinals. 2012 UCL champs Chelsea under Tuchel has been quite impressive, minus that 5-2 battering they received by the hands of West Bromwich Albion, where the Blues faithfuls are hoping it's not a sign of things to come. Chelsea are currently 4th in the English Premier League, but would back themselves to go all the way in the UCL. So my prediction here for Chelsea versus Porto. I know Thomas Tuchel has gone through a really good honeymoon period, but what happened against West Brom, a 5-2 loss after Chelsea went down to 10 men, could definitely be a sign of things to come. They were impressive against Atletico Madrid, but somehow I feel this Porto team is not a team to play with. This team is a difficult team to play. They were in the same group as Manchester City, and they give City a lot of problems. They played Juventus with a Cristiano Ronaldo, and they defeated them across 2 legs. Sergio Oliveira will be the man to watch, and you have to watch out for the keeper Marcus Sin. But for Chelsea though, we know they have a wealth of talent. Mount, Pulisic has picked up an injury, Hakim Ziyech, there's Timo Werner, he has to be more clinical in front of goal, Kai Havertz, Mateo Kovacic, and N'Golo Kante will be injured, I think. I don't know if Thomas Tuchel has got his combination settled yet. To be honest, a lot of switching and changing. There's been news of a bust-up after the West Brom match between Kepa and Rudiger. There could be some unrest in the squad after a very successful, let's say, 15 games under Thomas Tuchel. I don't even think he's managed 15 games yet. But nevertheless, I have a feeling here that this Porto team are gonna knock Chelsea out the Champions League. When the draw was made, I was like, you know what? Nice draw for Chelsea. But then I began to think about it and I'm like, you know what, man? I don't think so, you know. I really don't think so. I'm gonna go for Porto to knock Chelsea out and Chelsea to become second English team to get knocked out of the Champions League this season. So Porto versus Real Madrid in the first semi-final. The boy Sergio Conceição ain't playing no games. Now it takes us to the other side of the bracket where Manchester City play Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich play PSG. Let's talk about the Man City versus Dortmund tie. Perennial Champions League flops Manchester City are almost done wrapping up their 3rd Premier League title in 4 seasons. Quite impressive if you ask me. They topped their group with an almost immaculate record, brushed aside Borussia Mönchengladbach in the round of 16, and will hope to do the same against Borussia Dortmund in the quarters. With the form Man City have shown all season and the quality of players available, come on Pep, win the thing for God's sake. 1997 Champions League winners Borussia Dortmund are currently 5th in the Bundesliga under caretaker manager Edin Terzic. Dortmund topped their group and scraped past Sevilla in the round of 16. So what's my prediction here? I think this would be a pretty routine tie for Man City to win. At least that's how it presents itself. But it's also set up for Man City to mess this up because we know in the past Pep Guardiola has overthink moments like this and I hope he doesn't do it again. But for the type of football that Man City has been playing since that loss against Tottenham Hotspur where they have only lost once to Manchester United, I don't see nothing else here but a City win, winning both legs and trumping Dortmund to that place in the semis. There's too much quality, way too much quality for a Dortmund team that has been misfiring in the Bundesliga all season. I know there's Marco Reus, I know there's a lot of talented players in the team, Jadon Sancho coming up against his old team, and there's Brandt and there's, you know, there's hits in goal, hits. There's Hummels and also Dak Hood. Jude Bellingham's inexperience will also be tested. And Marco Reus. Did I say Royce? Let's see what Rolls Royce. Let us see what happens here. But I'm going for City to win the tie and move on to play one of PSG or Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich versus PSG again. 6-time European champions and holders, Bayern Munich are currently leading the charge in the Bundesliga. Hans-Dieter Flick, who has done a great job since his appointment, topped his group and brushed aside Lazio in the round of 16. But the Bavarians will most certainly, I think according to reports, be without their talismanic striker, Robert Lewandowski. And I mean for the entire tie, not just one leg, both. And it could prove to be a huge loss in the end. Pressure on the others to deliver now. And unless the others deliver, Bayern could be in for a rude awakening here. In a repeat of last season's final, Bayern will face PSG, who are currently 2nd in Ligue 1 behind Lille. Yeah, you heard it right. 2nd for now. PSG topped their group and handed it to Messi, Koeman, and Barcelona in the round of 16. Could Neymar and Kylian Mbappe help boss Maurizio Pochettino win the prize he missed out on in 2019? I'll let you know in just a second. So a second half pass. What's my prediction for this tie? Well, guys, look, man. Look, it's the rematch. It's the rematch, but this time it's across 2 legs. I think PSG played really well in the final last season, but was very, very unlucky to miss out via a Kingsley Coman goal where they switched off momentarily in defense. Robert Lewandowski's absence will be a big miss for Bayern Munich. I'm very, very skeptical of Bayern now. I had Bayern Munich down as favorites to win the whole thing, but when the news broke that Robert Lewandowski would miss both legs, I was saying to myself, they can't do it. They can't do it. Bayern Munich gotta prove me wrong here. Müller, Gnabry, Sane, Choupo-Moting, Douglas Costa if he's fit, and Goretzka, Kimmich, Alaba, Davies, Pavard. The team is damn good still. Neuer in goal, the team is damn good still. Musiala, the team is really good still. But without Robert Lewandowski, oh man, I don't know, man. The amount of goals he scores for the club, I don't know, man. I'm telling you, even though PSG are not doing well in Ligue 1 right now, maybe it's because of Neymar's absence, periodic absence, and maybe Mbappe doesn't play well without Neymar when he's gone. I don't know. But with Mbappe and Neymar together, along with a Mose Ken, Nicardi if he's fit, and Angel Di Maria if he's fit, a Verratti in midfield, I could see PSG doing the business here. The only thing I'm worried about with PSG is their defense. The defense could be kind of questionable though. Keylor Navas is very solid in goal, but Akera, Kimpembe, these guys could be, so-so on their day. So with that being said though, I'm gonna have to throw you guys a curveball here. I think PSG are gonna do the business. I think this is set up for PSG to knock out the holders Bayern Munich and go on to the semis to face Manchester City. I think that's how it's gonna go. That's just my opinion. What's yours? Let me know down below. And I'm going to predict the semis and the final. So wait up. So with Real Madrid playing Porto in one semi-final, we have Manchester City facing PSG in the next. I'm going to let you know what my heart wants to happen. Okay? Well, my heart wants Real Madrid to lose to Porto and Porto to move on to the finals where Man City will beat PSG and play Porto in the finals, beat Porto, and go on to lift their first Champions League title ever and shut up all the haters once and for all. But you want to know what I think? My head thinks. If this does happen, well, it's just my thoughts. I'm not saying it's going to happen for sure. This is just my thoughts. Real Madrid versus Porto. I think Real Madrid are going to do the business here across 2 legs. Maybe if it's a one-legged affair, Porto may spring a surprise. But I think Real Madrid, the 13-time champs, would be a bit too much for this season's dark horses, Porto. So I know Porto have been playing some good football and Real Madrid have been so-so at times. But I think if Real Madrid meets Porto, it would only be one result and Real Madrid will move on to the final. So that's my prediction. That is indeed my prediction. Man City versus PSG. As much as I would like Man City to go on to win the Champions League, I don't think we're gonna do it this season. Unless the boys prove me wrong. It's my team, but I don't think we're gonna do it. If we meet PSG or Bayern Munich in the semi-finals, I think we're gonna get knocked out. I think we're gonna get knocked out again. Unless, as I said, unless the boys somehow prove me wrong, which I would love them to do. It's a challenge. Prove me wrong. Okay? But I think PSG with Neymar, Kylian Mbappe, and all the stars they have there, I think they would just have that edge. And we haven't been playing well against French teams, man. You know, the Lyon, the Monacos. You know what I mean? And now it would be PSG. I don't think we'll get past the semifinal. And, you know, or maybe I'm just saying this not to jinx the team, you know. But I think PSG would go on to the final to face Real Madrid. So Zidane versus Pochettino, Los Blancos versus the Parisians here. PSG making back-to-back finals. Yeah, I'm predicting that. With the absence of Lewandowski, I'm predicting that, okay? And even though Sergio Ramos will be out for Real Madrid, I still think they would do the business. It's just an opinion. But who do I think would win this season's UEFA Champions League. I'm gonna say Paris Saint-Germain finally get the Champions League title that they've wished for years upon years. So I'll say PSG do. I'd say PSG do it. I say they get, you know, repaid for bringing in Mbappe from Monaco for a whole lot of money, and bringing in Neymar from Barcelona for a record fee of 222 million euros. Yeah, if you didn't know, yeah, that's what they did. They spent about 400 million to bring in these two guys. So yeah, I think PSG are going to go all the way this season. I might be wrong, but I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Let me know your predictions down below. And if you're new around here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to go check out cardsplug.com/DominicRichFC to get yourself one of those lovely football cards you see on the wall there. Use the coupon code DominicRichFC to get yourself 15% off your orders. All the links would be in the description box down below. From your boy Dominic Rich, thanks for watching again. Until next time, peace out. Rich Squad.